It is time for another Family Time segment with the co-founder of Nevada Moms, Casey Queen. We absolutely love whenever she comes by, and you're feeling very Valentine's Day. I love the pink. It's a good color.
I match the theme.
Yes, exactly. We are talking about Valentine's Day. Hard to believe that it's a week away. What do your kids love doing on Valentine's Day?
Oh my gosh, so my kids just love really any and every holiday you can do. So, you know, we love to just do different things for Valentine's Day. They love to do like fancy dinners.
Ooh,
which
fancy
is
dinners.
Basically, you could serve a heart-shaped pizza, but you set, you know, the nice tablecloth out. You could serve it on china. You drink water or milk out of champagne glasses or wine glasses. Just kind of fancy it up a little bit. So that's like one of our favorite things to do. Another thing would just be like, we're all in on glow stick parties. So once it gets dark, which is really early this time of year, so you just turn on some music, crack some glow sticks, and you have a glow stick party. So
and it becomes a core memory, and kids are like, oh, we do this every Valentine's Day, and that's what they talk about with their kids, like, you know, or with their friends when they go to college, and they're like, oh, what would you do? You know, I love those things like that that stand out in your mind. Making
those like core memories. And I think it's really important to note that, like, as parents and as a mom, you're kind of their example of love.
Yeah.
So, you know, I always try to think about that. Like, I am their example. Like, my husband and I were an example of like what a couple looks like to them. So I try to model that as, like, you know, as they grow up, and they're always watching.
Yes,
so
they are.
How you love them and how you love other people, they're always watching.
Yeah, and how you love yourself too. That can be a hard one. We can get into that and talk about that for forever.
Another day.
Yes. Another really fun thing to do is just make heart-shaped anything food related. You mentioned the pizza already. You've also done the cinnamon rolls with the kids, which is super cute. I think we even have a video of that we should show folks.
Yeah,
this is adorable.
It's super easy, and yeah, you can turn any food you have into a heart shape for Valentine's Day. So basically, you take the cinnamon rolls and you just open it, and you can either cut it with a cookie cutter, or you can actually roll them into the heart shape. Okay. And then you bake them as normal. You know, frosting, sprinkles, and then they eat it. It's so delicious. And it's just, you know, kids just get excited over these really simple little acts of love. And so anything in a heart shape, they're just like, oh my gosh, my mom loves me so much.
Yes. And I know, since especially because you homeschool your kids, crafts and like doing kind of like those hands-on activities is a really big way that you help teach the kids those kind of things. Do you do like crafts or love notes with the kids?
We do. So so you can do all of the Valentine's themed crafts, and like something that I really love to do is you can write notes for each other that you can like leave them on their pillow for when they wake up, or you can write notes for like your neighbors or your grandparents, things like that, just kind of thanking them and telling them that you love them. And like I said, again, like, you're their example. So just by teaching them these types of things, it's just it's just gonna keep going, right?
It's gonna keep going, exactly. And then you have to remember too, your kids are gonna grow up and they're going to share that example of love with other people and stuff. So setting that example is so important. On the web, or on the screens right now, we have the nvmoms.com website up, which is a link where they have all of these great Valentine's Day ideas. One more that I wanted to mention was I like the idea of volunteering, because we mentioned love in like from a family member, your mom, couples love, but love for your community, and volunteering is a great way to show that. Yeah,
so like you said, it's just like love others, right? Let's show people how we love others well. And so you can like try to volunteer somewhere. Even if you can't find somewhere to volunteer, you could even just go to like a park and take some garbage bags and gloves and clean up your park that you like to visit, because that's just like showing love to your neighborhood and your community. Just these little tiny acts of service. And you know, if you go to a park and you see garbage, it kind of deters you from visiting it. So cleaning up these local areas that you love are really important.
And again, that instills in them a future love of volunteering and a love of giving back. And because I mean, it is so rewarding, you know, when you actually get to go out and see your hard work being like enjoyed by other people
in the community. Absolutely. And you know, I think that like kids are just really, they're just open to these type of ideas. So if you're like, we're gonna go clean up a park and show our park how much we love it, like they're going to feed off of your energy. So if you're excited about these type of volunteer projects, then they're gonna be excited too.
Oh, I love that. Casey Queen, always with the great ideas. Links to nvmoms.com as well as to all of the social media will be on our website, colotv.com. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back after this quick break.